We're back in Ampahana village, northern Madagascar. 2 weeks ago we taught a permagarden lesson, and this is not the permagarden. Let me just be very clear about that. This is the gardening system that used to be employed here in this hot sandy soil. Those are tomato plants that are all dead in there. So just want to be clear, there's a few squash plants that are growing, and there's some beautiful Gliricidia trees, but the garden that they had been planting before is looking a bit like this. But now we're going to take a quick walk over to the permagarden we made. Again, it was 2 weeks ago. We captured the runoff water coming off the small roof here by the kitchen, and then double dug garden beds, but importantly made a keyhole first that captured the runoff, forced it down into the garden. And now as we come through here, you can see that what the soil used to look like originally, same as the other garden we were looking at, but this is the Terra Firma keyhole garden. Cowpea around the hole, the capture hole, has been effective to catch the water off the roof into that hole and spread into those cowpeas. The family has gone and planted a few tomatoes within there, and there's some lemongrass as well. We just finished cutting the tops off of those cowpeas so that they can eat them for their dinner tonight. These are some mung bean, which have done well right off the flow area of the keyhole, but as we pan back, we notice that the other beds that were also planted with mung bean did not grow. So the keyhole is benefiting from rain and runoff, as is part of the first bed, but the second bed is only benefiting from the rainfall, and it has been very sporadic. It's also important to notice that our living fence of Gliricidia has already sprouted as well, and where the fence is a pole going straight up, the first sprout is only right here, but not on the main trunk. But where we did the X's in the ground, we get more roots going down and stems going up, and that'll form a much more impenetrable living fence eventually. It does have to be groomed and pruned and cut, and in the meantime there has been some temporary structures put up to prevent the chickens. But this is the opportunity we have with the Terra Firma process: assessing, capturing, protecting, producing, and managing on a very small space, capitalizing on the runoff water and the subsoil moisture recharge that we see happening in these beds. I'm Peter Jensen, but this, in Ampahana, Madagascar, is Terra Firma.